We live in a world that is dominated by social media and phone usage, especially as teenagers. Phones have become a crucial staple of our everyday lives and have advanced our ability to communicate and perform tasks in the most efficient way possible. But social media may be affecting us in ways that we do not often think about. An average teen spends approximately 7 hours and 22 minutes of each day on their phones. What is your average daily screen time?
3 hours and 14 minutes.
3 hours and 22 minutes.
5 hours and 14 minutes.
3.5 hours.
0 minutes.
Why?
Because I disabled it because I'm embarrassed with myself.
While we often consider media to be detrimental to teen socialization, many adolescents claim that it helps their social lives through easy communication and more available people to socialize with. Jeffrey Jansen argues that social media plays a key role in allowing teens to develop their self-identity through exploration of a large array of subcultures and connections available to them online. It is when social media interaction overtakes one's in-person relationships that media can become a dangerous problem. Do you feel that screen time affects your social life?
Yes. It makes it so I can go places easier and meet more people. But also negative sometimes because a lot of people just sit on their phone when they're hanging out with their friends.
Yes, definitely because having your phone, it's so much easier to meet people, but it's so much harder to form an actual real connection with somebody, I feel like.
Yeah, but I think kind of positively because it helps me interact with people and contact people more easily. Yes, but positively.
Why?
Because it just enables me to communicate with everyone very easily.
Yeah, because people are on their phone and you're trying to talk to people.
Social media has additionally been found to be addicting and often distract from other aspects of one's life. A study by Suresh Magvana found that 92% of all teens go on their phones daily, and that 24% report that they are on their phones almost constantly. This over-reliance and addiction to media has been reported to get in the way of teens' other responsibilities, such as work, family life, and school. Do you feel that screen time affects your productivity?
Yes, for sure.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, because I get distracted by my phone a lot. Yes and no, but mostly yes.
Yeah, for sure. I get sidetracked so easily.
Exposure to technology and media has begun occurring at younger and younger ages. As a society, we do not yet know what effect social media exposure from a young age will have on people. A study by Turn found that exposure to violence at a young age can result in observational learning, causing children to have more aggressive tendencies. While many studies on this are contradictory, it is unclear yet how growing up with social media can affect one's social skills and experiences. Do you feel that growing up with social media has hindered your in-person social skills?
I feel like maybe when I was a little bit younger, yeah, but not anymore.
I didn't have a phone until I was in 7th grade, end of 6th grade, I think, and I also didn't have Instagram or Snapchat or anything like that throughout high school.
Mm-hmm.
So, barely. So, but for I do think that everybody having their phones at our age definitely makes it there's so much competition, I feel like.
Personally, not really, but I can see why it might for other people because you're just behind a screen communicating.
No.
Somewhat. Well, sometimes I'll be talking to people and I can just tell, they're a little socially challenged because maybe they're a little too dependent on their phone.
Teens spend the majority of their screen time using social media. Snapchat is the most common social media among teens, with TikTok being the second most used and Instagram taking a close third. What do you spend most of your screen time on?
Snapchat.
TikTok.
Snapchat. 50-50 Snapchat and Instagram.
Instagram.
While media and the images and standards they portray can have negative effects on teens and their social lives and productivity, we cannot consider media to be all bad. It allows teens to connect with a range of people never before seen in history. It gives people instant access to communication and media that may interest them and gives teens the ability to be part of subcultures and communities not readily available to them in the real world. Life without media often may seem like an ideal world in which we can escape the stresses that technology adds to our lives, though we cannot forget the countless miracles and advances that have come out of modern technology. Would you rather have grown up in a world without phones and social media?
Yeah, probably, because there's more face-to-face interaction, less just sitting on your phones.
Yes, 100%. Took me back to the olden days, the 1400s.
No, because I feel we've just evolved to be able to have all this stuff and instant gratification, instant communication. Yes.
I like phones because like if I lose my friends, it's easy to find them. But like social media, I think we can do without.